Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread. Somehow my...
Pray, follow me.
It is quiet about.
I'm about ready for a break. A mug of ale.
This is just what I needed.
What else needs doing?
We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Got some business with me, do you?
All my fears seem so much... I find any turkey.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
What do you want? Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Intuition, I suppose. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But that only makes me question her judgment all the more. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. I almost forgot. Here, I brought more of the money I owe you. I should have the remainder ready by our next meeting. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell. I'm afraid I must be going.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Well met, sir.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Do come again.
Well met. I'm in fine fettle today. Not in port ever happened, anyhow.
This
Time
armor's
to head
seen
to
better
market,
days.
methinks.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
My bed calls and I shan't lose.
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best.
Wives are as discerning with time as with coin.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
At your neck.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
Outstanding.
We have done what we set out to do.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Do come again.
Well met, sir. Fancy a look at my wares?
This looks as good a place as really.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated. Aye, got some coin to spare. What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. But it's clear this storytelling's got little to do with his wealth. So where's he get his coin, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Good day, sir.
I'd heard tell of a... So where's he get his coin, then?
Aye, got some coin. Much appreciated.
I hope the day's treating you well.
Hoi, friend! Have any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation. For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be wheeled about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Here is the last of the gold I owe you. Pray forgive me for making you wait for it. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Right you are.
I'm going to go exploring. All this worrying's given me.
Well met, son. Faring well, I hope.
Is fine craftsmanship. This part's a bit different as well.
Well met, son.
The hours
How
seem to
might I be
fly
of
when
service?
I'm here.
An early supper.
Fancy a look at my wares?
There's all sorts to do about it.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Welcome to Bjorn's Arm, and quality's what you need if you want to... survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
You got a hankering for something? Let me know.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
That'll be the day.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Peruse at your leisure.
Tis me they come to see, really. Lots of people pass by here.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Oh, met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Packages of fun to brighten my day.
Gladdens the heart to see so many gold to spend as it is.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion.
It would seem we've a need to visit the palace. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Will someone do aught about this?
Pawns are permitted to approach the castle but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance. Over here, if you would. Here we are.
If you must go off on...
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
self-injured.
'Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious.
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
Aye, it happened just yesterday, in fact. Put me in the right state when I saw the door unguarded. Still, I suppose there's not much to worry about. It's not as if we let thieves wander around the palace, eh?
My sword arm could use some work. Vicious without incident. I'd sooner stay out of the country where possible. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who
Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
One of these days I'll buy myself a manor.
As if I don't have enough to deal with.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Will someone do aught about this?
Time to find me a mark.
The rules at your wisdom. At least my back's not acting up today.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert. This phase's fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected. He was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for your Majesty's assistance.
So, someone saw fit to monitor you.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermund. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Disa's scheme and securing your enthronement.
What is life without a little
Whatever am I to do?
Come, I'll lead the way. Tis this way.
wait for the new equipment coming.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
What's to be done about this?
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Not sure I can handle this.
Enough! This is
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
As pawns are not permitted within the castle, I will bid you farewell when we reach the entrance.
What should I do?
I feel eyes on my back, watching me. Always gotta be in the thick of things, mate.
What should I do?
I'm nodding off anyway.
That's quite enough!
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Such quietude. Let's see.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
How in?
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended, or Deeza's Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deeza's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
What? How could I have foreseen all this?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Bakbatal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Time to take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
It is nice to see everyone out and about.
Time to go home.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
What else needs doing?
I find any turn
plans.
What can I throw in?
Got to draw in as many customers
As long as you please. A hard day's work, too.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
I don't know what to do.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make me rich?
I don't...
Oi, get out of my face!
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune... Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information?
Right you are. Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
You're not game enough to hang about here.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
Drag my ass out of bed. Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
All is
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and prayer. Is there aught I can assist you with? Good day, sir. Is there aught I can assist you with?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
I get along with him.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that. My prayers will surely lead the way.
Can't remember the last time.
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try asking the other children.
You don't need a permit to get into Batal.
Malcolm. All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
We'd best report back.